Hey, this is Pastor Fish on our second installment of Weekly Word. So happy to have you with us. The purpose of these is to share my thoughts about Scripture, to talk about people that we're praying about, and to see what's going on in the life of our church throughout the week. What I'm thinking about for Sunday, our gospel is Jesus healing a widow's son. Jesus sees this woman grieving. She's just lost her only son. And you can imagine the immense grief she's in. And this woman doesn't seek out Jesus. She's filled with sadness. She doesn't seek him out at all. Instead, Jesus is filled with compassion. And she is sought out by Jesus. Jesus sees her, is filled with compassion, and speaks life and says, "I will raise your son up." And that's exactly what he does. He brings her and her son back to life. Jesus is still responding, seeing, filled with compassion. He sees our hurts. He sees our pains. And he's speaking life to us today. That's what I'm thinking about, and I hope you'll join me on Sunday as we discern together how Jesus is continuing to providing hope and restoration to our lives today. The names that I'm praying about, or thinking about, again, we're following Paul's notion of praying without ceasing. So the next 10 names that I'm praying about that are from our picture directory are the following people: the Davidsons, Bill and Marilyn; Scott Davidson; Shelley, Valerie, Will Davidson; the Dormans, Larry and Deanna; the Defoes, Mike, Jody, Ava, and Elise; Peggy Defoe; Judith Edwards; the Agers, Lanny and Lee; the Fishes, Pat, Kate, and Ellie; the Forrests, Greg and Kay; the Fowlers, Dick and Laura. We're praying for all of them, and we hope that God continues to bless their lives. I want to take you around to see a few folks here around our church. Diane, we're going to stop and say hi to her. She is doing so many things all the time. We can say hi to Diane. Hello.
Hi.
She is preparing the bulletins. She does this every week with me, and there's so much that goes into worship on Sundays. She is a huge part of that, and we're so thankful for her for doing that on a regular basis. The other people that I want to show is my lovely wife, Kate, and Marilyn, and they are always practicing, Marilyn especially, to make things happen. So you can see the two of them working on our contemporary hymn on Sunday by our side. So you'll want to come and join us for that. There's just always something happening in this church. Those are just a few examples. The other things I want to mention that are going on: Relay for Life, and we have a table here located in our narthex, is on June 10th. So sign up or join our Holy Redeemer team. The other thing is we got cottage meetings. We got 2 happening here coming up in June. You can sign up for those on our narthex boards. We're looking forward to having those conversations with you and just having a time to just relate and meet outside of the church. The other thing I want to mention is we are having a fellowship tea party, and I'm not really a tea drinker, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So these have been included in your these inserts in your bulletins. We're going to be having a fellowship tea on June 12th, and we're hopefully going to have not just ladies present, but men and children present as well. So if you're interested in any of those things, join us. You're always welcome. It's for everybody. So I pray and hope God continues to bless your life and in the life of this church.